So it's gonna take me a little bit of getting used to this camera, but I did in fact get a new camera. That's what I bought with my Oklahoma money. A little bit funny that I spent all my Oklahoma money before the show's done, but I'm really excited about this camera. I hope it's not too jiggly. I'm about to go, I guess, to Target and pick up a new memory card. I have to work at 5:30 and it's currently 4:35, so if I do that, I'm not gonna get coffee. I might get coffee and then get a card after work. Target closes at 11. We're gonna do that option. Where's the off button? Oh god, oh god, okay. I am not used to this angle thing. We're about to learn how well this camera works in low light situations. Time to go to Target and buy a card that will let me record for more than 4 minutes. This is the Target that I went to when I did MIDI Quest. So, you know, same Target, same story. I can do this. Okay, bad angle. I had forgotten. Oh, does it go out? It doesn't go out. This is also the Target that I have no idea where anything is. So I've just been wandering around. I also need to find a thing to tie to the strap of this camera so I don't lose it like the other one. I don't think I actually lost it, but I think somebody took it. But you know, I can't prove that, so how do I? My other camera has a spoon on it. Okay, how does a stoned cat look? Stone tiger? Okay, so I know that somewhere in this store is the office supply department. I am not digging how close this camera is to my face. Wish it was wider. Okay, there we go. Now can we zoom out without having chaos? Okay, so we have a cat for attaching to the camera. I had to find something that would be useless was the main thing. I couldn't put like a pair of scissors on it or something like that. The 32 gigs, which is going to be a massive improvement over this 2 gig card. I got the fucky fuck. You brain turn on now. Nettie, how's it going? She doesn't like when I have to go for the day. She doesn't like that. Time to attach the cat to it and pull stuff off this and edit it. They didn't have tiny tuxedo cats, so I couldn't get a MIDI cat. Oh, snuggle. Oh, snuggle. Time to snuggle. Okay, nerds of the internet. Why is it that a 2 gigabyte card can record, a 2 gig card can record 12 minutes of video, but a 32 gig card can record 26 minutes of video? So, without changing the settings, a card that is 16 times the size can only record for twice the length. Somebody figure that out for me, because, yeah. First of all, I got the cat attached, because we all agree that my old camera did not have super high quality video. That half-hour thing was not a thing I was aware of, and also if it's limited to half an hour, why are HD videos limited to 8 minutes? Good thing I obsessively save all my packaging, so that I can just pack it back up. Alright, MIDI. Say goodbye in 4K, because we're not going to be able to do that anymore. Damn. Fuck. I still haven't figured out how to turn this off. By the way, did you know that my car is a mess, just like my life? So I just went to Best Buy. This is what Best Buy looks from the outside when you're down the side of the road, but, and I basically looked at other cameras in this camera's price range, and there's not really a distinct difference between this. So first things first, you know how some people like binge watch Netflix? I binge research trivia. Most point and shoot camcorders will not film more than 29 minutes, 59 seconds. They have to stay under 30 minutes because of taxes in the EU. So we're not part of the EU here in America, you know, because we're not Europe. The tax differences between cameras and camcorders in the EU is such a difference that a lot of cameras will put an arbitrary stop point at 29 minutes, or in this case it's 26 minutes, or at 4 gigabytes, which is about 7 minutes of 4K video. And you can film numerous half-hour clips, you just can't film a single continuous shot. You're gonna run into people who say that it's because of file sizes or it's because of processing heating. But that's just, I have done the research now, and that's just bullshit. It's all for tax reasons. Obviously, people are gonna say, oh, it's not for tax reasons, because we don't like believing that things that inconvenience us are simply because of taxes in other countries, and that makes customers angry. And you don't want to make customers angry. I work in customer service. We lie to people all the time about stuff like that because we don't want them to be angry until they leave the store. So, gonna go back home and do laundry, I guess. I have so much Oklahoma laundry to do. Oh man, I gotta get that done before 4 o'clock. I have like 10 loads of laundry to do. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, but I only have 22 minutes to say it in. Oh well. Okay, so we are now headed into Target. Different Target than last night. There's a lot of them around here. It is windy, so we're about to learn how good the wind reduction is on this camera. We're going into Target because this camera has a very large exposed screen, and I have a very dangerous life that swings things around, so we're gonna get a screen protector for it. Just a cheap one, but you know, something better than packing tape. Okay, so we got this because it was cheap. God, the autofocus on this is shit. Does it just, I think it's just incapable of refocusing. Let's try this. God damn it. Well, that's not cool. Anyway, I got this for the Apple or iPad Mini 4 because it was cheap. I'm going to just like slap it on and then slice it up. As I previously mentioned, the major draw of this camera to me, apart from the fact that it's small, look at how small. Small. But apart from the fact that it's small and, let's see, and it has a good light sensor, the main draw is that I can record something while the camera is plugged into charge. And I couldn't do that on my old camera, and it was extremely inconvenient. Anyway, let's go home and... I'm not quite sure how I'm going to film me putting this on the camera. We might just have a very sudden and severe drop in quality. I also got paid today, and so I didn't check how big my paycheck was. In the words of the prophets, oopsie poopsie. Okay, laundry room floor is not dirty, it's permanently stained. I don't know if that makes it better or not. Laundry, 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 laundry. There's an entire another bag that size in my car already of already done laundry. Yep. Oh, what you doing? Are you purring? Yeah, it's a lens flare. Okay, cool. So that means it's gonna actually... It's my nose. Ugh. I wanted to do a fancy shot with my wall of vintage guitars in the back, but apparently lens flare is murdering me on that. It's not a mechanical problem preventing every single point-and-shoot camera from recording over 29 minutes. So every camera running out of usable video at 29 minutes is a really consistent, you know, 26 to 29 minutes is a really consistent time frame for something that's theoretically caused by a mechanical issue. So all of these cameras, from the $99 up to the $1,400 price range, all of them have a mechanical problem that manifests as the same symptom, because it is 4 gigabytes, or a little bit under that, for 4K video, and it's 29 minutes for most 1080p video. Those are two really specific numbers. There's not a camera that, like, if it's around 30 minutes, you're gonna run into a lot of cameras that record 31 minutes, 33 minutes. It's gonna be one that's advertising as it can record 45 minutes, because if a low-end manufacturer can spin something as a advantage, they're gonna do it. It is still really irritating, because I tend to record Keytar videos by turning on the camera and then babbling nonsense for, you know, I think my record is 2.5 hours, which I then have to edit down into a 10 to 20 minute long video. MIDI pees territorially when she knows that there are other cats around, so she just has to have a room all to herself. So now MIDI lives in here. In the pile of trash. With me. We live in the trash pile.